Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we've got some Monster High news to talk about. So, the things we're talking about today unfortunately have no official stock photos. Basically, all we have to discuss here are descriptions, as well as the fact that these things have been found to exist in either store systems or somewhere in Mattel's confidential files. Honestly, I don't know where leakers get this information. But the stuff we're talking about today was found by a pretty reliable leaker in the community, seeingmount. So all credits to them, as well as Cleosnile for compiling and making some of the images in this video. All credits will be in the description. So without further ado, let us begin talking. So to start us off, this is the information graphic by seeingmount. We have news of a Wave 2 for the Real Drama collection, as well as a Wave 2 for the Wednesday collection. To be honest, I never could have imagined that Wednesday would get a second wave. I know that the show has other characters. When it was coming out, I was looking at the Enid and Wednesday fan art because, I'm gonna be honest, they're kind of a cute couple. So I was looking at that and I would see other characters. So it looks like next year, in the latter half of 2025, there will be a doll of the character Bianca Barclay. I think she's an antagonist in the show, or maybe not a straight up antagonist, but I think she and Wednesday don't get along. Again, this is kind of going strictly off the fan art I've seen, but I do think it's interesting to add more characters to the lineup, because this girl could look really cool as a Monster High doll, and it would be cool to maybe get a second version of Enid with her school uniform or her Raven dress, her Raven dance outfit, because Wednesday wasn't the only one that had a unique dress in that scene. Enid did too. And maybe even a Raven doll for this new Bianca character. I don't know. I think that could be fun. But yeah, I'm kind of confused by a series. Yep, series. I'm confused by there being a series 2. Wave 2. That's the word I was looking for. Wave. I'm confused by there being a Wave 2 of the Wednesday dolls, because initially it had been said that the reason we were getting the Wednesday dolls at all was to advertise Season 2, which is releasing this year. I think. I don't actually know when it's coming out. I just know that the doll's released, so most likely the show is going to start releasing soon too. Season 2 of it. I don't know. But I don't know what Wednesday content there's going to be next year to warrant more Wednesday stuff. But again, I'm not opposed to it. These dolls are pretty cute, and if it gets us another fashion pack like the Paint It Black fashion pack, I would be down. To be honest, I really like that fashion pack, so again, it would be super cool to get more stuff in that collection. But of course, I know the thing you guys care about more is Real Drama. That's why I was talking about the Wednesday stuff first. So, Real Drama. Cleo is the only confirmed character for the wave right now, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. The little info blurb there reads, following the initial Wave 1 release in 2022, the second half of 2025 will bring us another. As of right now, Cleo is the only confirmed character to release with all the same accessories and posters as the first wave. So, we have next to no information about this. We just know that Cleo is going to be in the lineup, and we know that she's going to come with posters, and most likely his set in the monochromatic form as well. So, currently, I do need to say this, because a lot of people have been taking this as confirmation that Real Drama Wave 1 will be restocked. There is no confirmation anywhere of that happening. I don't even know if there's a possibility. I was talking to one of my friends who's also pretty well-versed in the leaking community, and they said, essentially, that the designer of the Real Drama dolls, Annalise Lau, had said somewhere, I couldn't find the source of this and they couldn't either, but allegedly at one point Annalise said that it's too expensive to produce more of Wave 1, so most likely a restock is not going to happen. Again, I cannot find the source of this claim, but this is what I've heard. So it looks pretty unlikely for there to be a restock of Wave 1, but the fact that we're getting a Wave 2 is pretty cool. So, we don't know who is going to be in this series, but to be honest, I'm imagining that the lineup is going to be pretty similar, if not the same, as the Wave 2 of the Cree productions. I was actually sent by the same friend that I just mentioned these concepts that were created by this user on Twitter, Scarlet Warlock 8. They did a pretty good job. These are mock-ups. These are not official stock photos. Please don't think that these are official stock photos. They're mock-ups made by a fan. But basically, I think Real Drama Wave 2 is going to look something like this. It just makes sense for Wave 2 to match the Creep productions because, you know, why would they randomly pull in another character for no reason, you know? Like, as cool as it would be to have, like, Wave 2 have some of the Frights Camera action characters, like Elizabeth, maybe, I'm thinking they're going to stick with the ones that they've made dolls of already so far. So, like, we could probably expect a Ghoulia, maybe an Abby, and maybe a Spectra. I'm excited for Wave 2 of Real Drama. I think these concepts are a good, like, you know, like this concept here is kind of like a good example of what we could expect from the line. They'll have longer hair, of course, because the Real Drama dolls all had super long hair. Maybe that's why they were so expensive for Mattel to produce. I don't know. That's what I had heard about why Wave 1 won't be restocked. But again, who knows? Maybe if Wave 1 does well enough, Mattel will be like, oh, we should reproduce Wave 2. So I guess it just depends how well Wave 2 comes out, like sells when it comes out, you know, if that makes sense. I probably just sound like I'm yapping a bunch, and I am, but I am trying to say stuff that is important, you know? I just stumble over my words a lot. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy that Real Drama is going to make a comeback. I remember when the first series came out, there was immediately, like, hope that there would be a second wave, and it took a while, since this Wave 1 released in 2022. I really cannot believe it was that long ago. 2 years ago. And then in 2025, so 3 years later, we'll finally get a follow-up to Wave 1 of Real Drama. It'll be cool. I'm definitely excited to see what the dolls end up looking like. And, you know, hopefully it won't just be Cleo. I'm hoping it's a full wave. It's said that it's going to be a full wave. We just have confirmation of one doll currently. If we get confirmation of the others, I will make a follow-up video just, you know, to confirm that, yes, there will be more. But yeah, currently I'm super excited to see what Cleo looks like. And if the lineup does end up being these four, I think either Abby or Ghoulia will end up being my favorite because, let's be honest, Ghoulia is going to look so cool monochromatic like that with the red in her hair. It's going to look awesome. And Abby, I just really love that icy blue that, again, this person who created the edits used for her eyes. I would really love if that was how her doll ended up looking. Like, it's pretty, you know? I really love how, like, bright it makes her eyes look. Looks, like, unnatural. And I guess it is, but you get what I mean, right? As for the Wednesday dolls, I admit the line has been growing on me a bit more, and wow, my voice got really high for a second there. Weird. I don't know why I sounded like that for a second, but as I was saying, these dolls have grown on me a bit more recently. Like, putting Wednesday in her fashion pack definitely made me like her a lot more. So if they made more, like, fashion packs like that, I'd be interested. And I'm also interested in the new dolls. Again, I think that this Bianca character will look pretty cool in the Monster High style. Hopefully they don't make her face look weird the way they did Enid's. I don't know, something about Enid's doll. Her face is just still kind of bizarre to me, you know? But I think they did a pretty good job on the Wednesday dolls herself, like on Wednesday. So hopefully Bianca is like that, you know, like good, like Wednesday's face was. Yeah, you get what I mean. But yeah, overall, this is pretty exciting. I'm excited to see this stuff, and hopefully we don't have to wait too long to get leaks for it. And real quick, I just want to say that my number one hope for a 2025 Monster High release is an alumni Toralei other than her Cree production. Like, please, please, God, give me a Toralei Fang Vote doll. Not Fang Vote, Fang Club. Although Fang Vote would be awesome too, because Fang Vote dolls tend to have, like, way more budget put into them and be, like, way higher quality. You know, like, as ugly as Rochelle ended up being, she was still really, like, I just remembered they made Rochelle. When is her Cree production gonna be? Probably soon. But yeah, Rochelle was kind of ugly, you know, most of us weren't a really big fan of the dress. That was the main thing people didn't like about her. But, you know, like, Jennifer looked amazing. So basically, it just depends who's designing the doll. My dream would be for Annalise Lau to be put in charge of an alumni Toralei, because I know she would do such a good job. Like, that's the only designer I trust with my favorite character. I think she would do an amazing job. Glenda Chu, I don't know how to say her last name, but I think she could do a pretty good job too. She did some good work in Haute Couture. I don't know, I think Rebecca could do a decent job too, as long as she doesn't give her a mermaid dress. Yeah. Basically, I want an alumni Toralei. That's my biggest wish. It would be awesome for them to keep real drama going, because that would give me a higher chance at a real drama Toralei, which would drive me up the wall insane. I would go crazy. I want that so bad. Had to cut myself off there because I was rambling about Toralei again. Can you guys tell who my favorite character is? Probably. But yeah, let me know what you guys are most excited for in the comments below, and let me know if you think, like, who you think will be in the real drama wave alongside Cleo. Most likely it's going to be the same as the Creep production wave, like that fan edit that I showed you guys, so I'm sure we can expect something along those lines. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I hope to see you in my next one.